What is the junk in your trunk that you have that I don't?
The umbilical, the vulva, the...
If I take off your pants, what will you have? And what would I see?
Disappointment.
Namaste everyone, this is Avanti and this is...
Juggle chutney, you already know the vibes. Lord sauce, aka Nihal Ranjit, aka Sir sauce, aka Lord Juggle.
Where did chutney come from?
It was my PUBG username, Juggle chutney, and so then just stayed.
Stayed? Why was that your PUBG username and how old were you?
Dude, it's a little... Okay, well, I don't like that follow-up question. I think Juggle is a... Juggle Bandi, it's a musical concept where... you were right, you sing, right? Yeah,
I think maybe.
So, Juggle Bandi, it's like two musical concepts that shouldn't necessarily go together, but they do. So I really like that concept, so I'm like, I'll take Juggle from there. Then chutney, it's like, what is chutney? If you take a dosa, you know what a chutney is, right?
No.
Okay, so the chutney and sambar, they're like condiments. So, do you know what a dosha is? It's a South Indian delicacy. So, if you eat a dosa as plain, it's not that great. But if you put a little chutney on it, it changes the entire dish. So, I'm trying to aspire to be like chutney. Wherever he is,
Why is chutney
it adds value. Hence, Juggle chutney. You didn't think he was gonna, but then he did.
I actually really like that, but I know that's not the
Come
real
on!
story. I know that's not the real
Come
story
on!
because
Dude,
I know
that's
you.
the real story, dude.
I know it was probably just some shit when you were
Am I not
8?
8? Okay, am I not allowed to have layers? I can get poetic, okay?
Okay, so the actual video that we're going to do is I have a bunch of pictures of items that I want you to identify. These are feminine or female products. I don't really like
I don't really use such. See, those words are not in my vocabulary.
These products can be used by anybody. They just tend to be used more by the female population. And I just want to see how good your knowledge is and how, you know...
But what does it really mean to be feminine?
You tell me.
No, you tell me. It's your quiz.
I just said, like, percentage-wise, quantitatively, they are bought more by female
so
users.
it's fair to generalize.
It's not fair to generalize, but
Yeah.
some of them you may not have used in the past, but I would love to see you use them.
We can do that.
Let's do it. Ready?
Oh, I know this.
What is it?
That's a wax strip. Come on, bro. Ladies, dude, that's easy as fuck.
Have you
dude.
ever waxed?
No.
No?
I know. I've been waxed on my elbow because I've gotten like an elbow. You know they put kinesthetic tape on you? It's essentially a wax strip. So
Anything sticky.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Kind of.
And so then
Would you want to wax or no?
probably hurt, I guess.
Does hurt.
Does hurt.
Does hurt.
But also women complain a lot, so I don't really know. Like I feel like I would do it myself to sort of see if it really hurts.
I'm super happy to bring you back here and we can do a period pain stimulator and waxing session and see whether their complaints are legit.
I don't mind,
think
dude.
women complain a lot.
Dude, yeah. Also the period thing, like I don't know, dude. Like we get it, dude. Like I don't know, dude. It's just, is it really that bad? You know what I mean? Like, take it easy, women.
What is this?
Dude, is it you can have sex? No, that's not it. It's you don't need a pad or a tampon. No, it's you don't need it's a cup, a menstrual cup.
Menstrual cups exist. It is also on my list, but this is not it.
This is not it. No, that's what I was saying. I was
But
this.
are you proud of yourself for knowing what a menstrual cup
Dude,
is?
I'm
Do you need a pat on the back?
Okay, I'll take it. But this is something that you sort of like put inside.
Where would this go inside? Okay,
Dude,
what is one thing that biological sex-based males have that biological sex-based females don't have? What junk in your trunk do you have that I don't have?
Is this for women or for dudes?
For women.
Okay, so I said that, right? Like it goes in.
Listen to my question. What is the junk in your trunk that you have that I don't? If I take off your pants, what will you have that I don't have? And what would I see when he removes his pants?
Disappointment. You would just see disappointment. What's your next question, dude?
So are you calling your penis disappointment? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, did I stutter?
This serves as a fake penis. It allows women to stand and pee.
So, just to get this straight, Avanti, you're at an airport. You're with your friends. You're like, hold up, guys, just gotta go to the bathroom real quick. So you just dilly-dally on, and you're like, oh, 1 second, boop, and you just bring out this little device.
So some of them are foldable, some of them are
Oh, okay. Then my bad. Moving on then. That changes everything.
What is this?
Dude, fuck off, dude. It's just a bunch of silicone things in different shapes, dude. That's all of women's products. This is a sex toy.
Correct. But what?
Yes.
What kind?
It stimulates through suction.
Correct.
Correct.
Actually.
Yeah. It's for the it's clitoris.
Yes.
Dude, I'm not even missing. Okay, I'm just saying though. I'm just saying.
This is a clip
suction vibrator. Yeah, that's What?
The what? What is it
The
called?
clit suction vibrator.
Correct. I'm proud of you.
I've been called the clit.
What? You've been called a clit.
No. This is
your
menstrual cup.
damn.
Feminism.
How do you insert a menstrual cup?
Dude, what in the fuck? How in the fuck? Why in the fuck should I know any of that? You just fold it, like you put it into like you fold that shit, dude.
Okay.
It's not just like you would make it into a little bit of origami and then you just you just put it where it needs to be.
The folding is correct.
The folding is correct, and then you put it in there, dude. Yeah. I know how you thought this interview was gonna go. I'll be like, dude, what is that? I've really shocked you.
What is this?
It's when you have a lemon and you want to squeeze the juice out of it, you just put it right there. And then like there's a clasp and you do shh. The juice comes out of that.
Is this used in the kitchen?
No, it's not. Okay. Well, that's wow. You know, I think it's a little offensive on your part to assume that it would be used in the kitchen when we're talking about feminine products, okay?
You said lemon.
That's a bigotry.
Where is it?
If I've ever seen it, okay?
Where is it?
It's used, it depends. You could use it anywhere. You know what I mean? It could be used in the bedroom.
Not really. You need a professional to use this.
Right, but if the professional was there with you in the bedroom, that's what I'm saying. It's usually used like on women, usually like in like a salon or like more like a hospital, really like a spa sort of area. Or
I will give you a clue. During health checkup, it is a clamping device used to.
It just holds something in position,
which is
while
what?
you're examining.
What exactly? But what is it holding in position?
The women's
The vagina.
The vagina, the woman's genital. That's what I said.
Yeah, this is what goes inside the vagina, and then it's opened to clamp to examine. Does that not sound
painful? I don't know, dude. I feel like if I were ever to give birth, like I'd be able to just sort of like handle it. You know what I mean? So like I don't really think this is as like I feel like I would take it. Nice earrings.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Dude, that's not a thing. You've just taken this photo before this fucking shoot. I'll get it with this. Is this part of it, the black string?
The string is part of it. I'll give you a clue. The string helps with eventual removal.
So clearly we're inserting it
Yep.
somewhere. So let's go back to genitalia.
Sure.
So we're putting it there.
Yeah, but where?
Just inside.
But to where? Are you just putting it in the vagina or are you going further? How much further?
Depends.
On what?
The woman.
No.
No.
Vagina's canal, which ends at a point called a cervix. Correct. What's beyond the cervix? It's a large
child.
Space that hosts a child.
Right.
Which is? Where were you for 9 months?
So it's okay. So it's when you're trying to abort a child.
No.
Fuck, I'm impregnated.
Where were you?
Did you just come inside me? How dare you? Hold on. Let me just grab my tweezers with that. Put it in.
But similar, it is a contraceptive device. It prevents. But what's
my girlfriend's
beyond the cervix?
called me a contraceptive device.
What's beyond the cervix?
A wall.
Where did you live for 9 months?
Oh, okay. So like my crib, like this, like no, where? Yeah.
What's your crib in the womb? What's it called? It starts with a U.
Dude, the umbilical, the vulva, uterus. Come on.
The uterus. So this is an intrauterine device.
Okay.
Or an IUD.
Okay.
It is stuck all the way up into your uterus, and some of them have hormones, some of them don't, and it prevents implantation. So you come, the sperm and the egg might meet and fertilize, but they cannot stick anywhere.
Okay, got it. That's interesting. Bro. Dude, you can't come up with the basics, bro.
Uh-huh.
It's a fucking heat pad.
Nice. Have you ever used one?
I've not used
You
one.
should use it. It's so good.
I've never had to.
You can use it for your back.
Right.
You can use it for any kind of muscle cramping. That's what it's for.
I've had to like, go fetch it for people. Yeah.
Helpful boy.
No. Dude, Avanti, I feel like we need to take at this point just a small break and just a 30-second applause is what you want to do. That's your choice. But I really do think I have answered like a significant amount of questions. And for that, I feel.
Prize?
Dude, I don't know, dude. Or maybe if just people watching this could just take a second and be like, yo, dude, that was kind of fucking. It's pretty impressive. That's all I just want to say. So if any like girls are watching out there or whatever, they're like, yeah, like one, he's in tune with his emotions, he's layered, and he has that much knowledge on whatever, dude. I just want to
Let's. I mean, they can be the deciders.
Sure.
They can comment whether they believe Nihal is layered.
Layered, yeah.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume it's a makeup thing.
No.
It's a patch.
No.
Technically, it is a pasty when you think about it.
It is. It is used for a similar purpose. Bra. Insert. Yeah.
Oh, it's like a padding, extra padding.
Exactly.
Dude, that's a very misleading photo.
Why?
Dude, like, come on, that's not.
That's how they look.
Yeah?
Yeah. The triangular shaped. This is at the base of the boob to help with the padding. This is at the top.
Okay, got it. Yeah, fair enough.
That is the end of my quiz.
Yeah.
I will not rate you because I have thoughts, but I will let them rate you.
Mm-hmm.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how well did Jugalji do?
Jugalji. But if you had to give a number, I mean,
You give yourself a fucking 15 on 10.
No. Okay, here's what I'll say. No, first I want to hear your number and then I'll say, and then I'll get into it.
Go.
Get
Go
it.
for yours.
No.
Go for yours.
No, I need to know.
As a person?
No, for the quiz. Don't. And also, why would that be easier for you to answer?
I can rate your music taste. Your music taste is 10 on 10.
I'm gonna click that. And my knowledge on women's items is
5.5.
okay. You know what? All right. Okay. This is blood's boiling. I think I'll tell you, dude. Right? 5.5 is what with all the shitty people you guys meet. Okay. I know it's left to the audience now, and I just want the audience to know.
Make
before.
your case.
I'm just making my case, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Dude, growing up, just all these flashbacks I have, and as I would just, close the last page of these feminist literature books that I'd be reading all the time. And such as, have you heard of Feminism by Amy Williams? Women 101. How to make chicken biryani in 60 minutes. That's a good one. That's a classic. By? I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name of the author. But as I was young and I would just, read these books, and I remember I was also the only student in my women's empowerment class in 12th grade.
The only student.
The only student
there. Was
there.
Nobody
there was
else.
no student. There was actually no teacher there either. It was just me in a classroom. But I think I gained a lot of knowledge. I look up to a lot of very powerful women, such as Amy Schumer. She. So I just think, dude, through my upbringing and all those cases, I feel like I've shown quite an advanced knowledge on all these items. I feel personally, dude. I just think I got a few wrong, but those were also industry level appliances. So I think I'm like off the chart. I'm off the hook for that one. That's my case.
That's your case?
That's my case, guys.
All I learned from this is that you love Amy Schumer.
Yeah, that's the takeaway from this. Oh yeah, follow your boy at Jugal Chutney, JUGALCHUTNEY.
And
I post alpha male tips. I have an alpha male podcast as well in the works. I teach men to sort of escape the matrix and not fall to the traps that women sort of
like Amy Schumer.
Sure. So yeah, dude, if you just want to improve your life as a man in this world, then
you're so manly. I believe you.
Thank you,
so
dude.
much.
Thank you. Yeah, I get that a lot.
You want me to try a period simulator on him? Please let me know because I will very gladly.
Not enough money in the world.
Very glad. You said at the beginning of this video.
That's
I
true.
have proof that you would do it.
Yeah, that's true. I'd like to backtrack. No, I'll do it. I'll do anything for you.
I thought you said you'd do anything for me. At first I was touched.
Nope. And on this synchronized side high five, we end this video as such. Nailed it.
Peace.
I'll finally let you find me. Find me. I hold on to nearly anything, like I've got nothing left to prove.